This routine should feel really good. If it doesn't, please let me know. I'm going to give you guys just a quick demo of the way that I do each of these moves. You really have a lot of latitude in how you do these, and if you read that article, you'll see not only that you do have a lot of latitude, and I can send you video demos of different ways to do them if you want, but you'll also see the reasons for why you do them, and that's really important, I think. Anytime I'm asking you guys to do something with your body, I'm going to tell you why, and Tim Anderson does a really good job of talking about that in the video. So the first one is diaphragmatic breathing, and the way that I do it, because I practice it a bit, is I just lay on my back, and I start with my knees up into my chest so that I can feel my belly rising. My tongue is going to be on the roof of my mouth. I'm going to breathe, and I'm going to take my hair clip out. I'm going to breathe in through my nose, feel my belly rise up against my legs, and out through my mouth. And then as I go through it, after a little while, after I kind of have it, then I lay my legs down, hands flat on the floor. And again, tongue is on the roof of my mouth. And then you can see my belly rise. And I'm going to let it go, okay? And if I was going to do the full routine, I would do 3 minutes of that one. Okay, the second one is head nods. And the way I like to do my head nods is in that Sphinx pose. So you come into your Sphinx pose like this, and you're going to, again, your tongue is on the roof of your mouth, and you're using your eyes. So you're going to look down and up. My eyes are leading because my spine is going to go where my eyes lead them. Up and down. And then I actually like to add in just a couple of side to side ones for that one. 3 minutes is way too long for that one. Just 20 repetitions of that one, and you'll see it's kind of strenuous. You can also, if that's not comfortable for you, you can do it on all fours, or you can even come into this kind of the beginning rock position like this, and you can do it right here. Down at your belly, up at the ceiling. But again, the whole time, my tongue is on the roof of my mouth. I'm breathing in and out through my nose, trying to get that air into my belly, and I'm looking up and down, following my eyes, okay? So that's head nods. Breathing, head nods, and then, oh my gosh, this is my very favorite one, rolling. You guys can do this however you want to. So for some people, if the real rolling on the ground, the full thing is making you nauseous, you can literally sit however you're comfortable and just over to one side, and then your head follows. Again, though, your eyes are leading the whole thing, okay? Or if it feels good to you, get all the way down on the ground, and space dependent, go for it. All the way over, back and forth, okay? 3 minutes of that one. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. Let me know if you have questions about that one, especially. Okay, so that's breathing, head nods, rolling. The next one is that rocking motion that I showed you the starting position for a second ago. You're going to come on all fours. Your toes are hooked down onto the ground like you could push off from your toes, and you're going to rock forward. Again, notice my eyes are on the horizon. My head is up. Tongue is on the roof of my mouth. I'm going to rock forward and back and forward and back. And you can kind of put your stance as long as you want to get yourself comfortable. This can get pretty intense on your feet. So take some deep breaths. If you need to stop for a second and kind of kick your feet out and then get them back in, okay, you're going to rock back and forth and back. If this is too much on your wrists, you can make a fist and put that down on the ground and rock back and forth. Eventually, we do want your palms to be flat because, again, look at how great this is for my mobility of my wrists, okay? Again, tongue on the roof of your mouth, breathing in and out through your nose. Oh my gosh, I'm a little bit winded. And I just started, I just love this. Okay, so that's breathing, diaphragmatic breathing, head nods, rolling, rocking, and the last one is just absolutely my favorite. It's crawling. Now, for some of us, this is pretty intense. So if taking off on a full crawl is too much for your knees, you can come into this position and you can just practice what it would feel like to take off, right? So you're going to do this, the arm back and the leg back at the same time. Your crawl can look just like this. Or literally, you're just going to take off crawling. If this feels pretty good and it's not too much, you can also do this amazing crawl where you lift your knees off the ground, you stay low, crawl, just like that. And you can play with going same leg, same hand. You can play with going side to side, front and back. You can cross crawl, which is opposite leg and opposite hand, which is probably how most of us will naturally do it. 3 minutes of crawling is so much. It feels so good. I promise you, it is a full body workout if you go through these. Don't worry if you don't find time, or 3 minutes of each of those moves is too big of a workout for you. It really is a lot, I promise you. But just try it.